Welcome back to my more important analysis videos with me, Richard, market analyst at Hantec Markets on Wednesday, 20th of February. Let's have a look at cable, which sharp move to the upside yesterday. Really did get going, didn't it, on that recovery in sterling. Politically driven, one would suggest the fact that sort of suggestions are that maybe Theresa May be going back and on the brink of possibly a new agreement with the EU. It's all speculation at the moment, but certainly enough to drive sterling dollar sharply higher yesterday through all of these pivot bands. 29.20 being the initial pivot, and then above 30 big figure. Stopped around that 30.50 level, but did actually go above it and close above it actually yesterday. But that is another pivot level that has been interesting actually over recent months. 30.50 has been a pivot level. It's not religiously kept to, but certainly is a basis of a pivot, and a sort of consistent closing above that sort of then regenerates upside. I think would suggest we're going to get 32.15, that reaction high from January retested. You've got, but I mean, just the sheer difficulty, I think, trading cable at the moment, given the political uncertainty around domestic politics and Brexit as well. It's in the UK. It just makes it really difficult to trade sterling at the moment. And obviously, yesterday's move was sharply higher on very little real news flow, and it's turned the market outlook more positive again, trading above all the moving averages. Momentum indicators turning around strongly higher on the stochastics. MACD lines not a million miles off crossing higher, although sort of the market has dropped back a bit today. That 30 big figure pivot of the psychological level also comes back in as a basis of support, and then you got 29.20 again. I mean, I don't necessarily think this is the beginning of sort of that big recovery that is the expectation, on the off chance that Brexit is actually delivered without a chaotic no deal. I think there's more sort of bumps in the road ahead, but it is a difficult one to trade at the moment. As I said, technical pivot levels are a gauge, but once the politics takes over, it's difficult to really say that they have too much influence. But at the moment, you'd say that 30.50 again is a basis of pivot resistance initially, and then 30.75 was yesterday's high, for example. But then you've got 31.60, and a minor high. But it's difficult to trade sterling at the moment with any real conviction. So I wish you good luck in trading, and I'll speak to you later.